So probably the thing I hear most from people these days, or questions that people ask me, is in regards to the housing bubble that we're experiencing. But are we experiencing a housing bubble? Stick around for a couple of minutes and we're going to dig into it. Hello everybody, I'm Jason Veenstra with the Veenstra Real Estate Team, brokered by eXp Realty. And yes, this is a unique real estate market. But no, I don't think we are in a housing bubble. Today I'm going to share 4 simple charts or graphs with you that describe why this is unique, but it's not a bubble. So the first reason that this is not a housing bubble is that homes simply are not unaffordable like they were during the housing crash. Now, affordability comes down to 3 main factors. 1, the price of the home. 2, the wages of the person who is trying to purchase the home. And 3, the mortgage interest rate. Back during the crash, home prices were high, mortgage interest rates were over 6%, and wages were low. Now, looking at things today, yes, home prices are still high, but wages have gone way up and mortgage interest rates have gone way down. Take a look at this chart and you can see that compared to back in 2007, 2008, home affordability is much more affordable now than it was then, and it's even more affordable than what standard lending practices dictate. The second reason I don't believe we're in a housing bubble is that mortgage standards have been tightened significantly since the housing crash. Before the crash, it was much easier to get a mortgage than it is today. For example, let's take a look at borrowers who got mortgages with less than a 620 credit score. And just so you know, according to credit.org, a less than 620 is considered a poor credit score. Now, you can still get a mortgage, but it is considered riskier when you have lower than a 620. Take a look at this graph showing the mortgage volume issued to purchasers with a credit score less than 620 during the housing boom and the subsequent volume in the 14 years since. As you can see, in 2008, mortgage standards were significantly tightened, meaning that purchasers that acquired a mortgage needed to have much higher credit, which means that purchasers who acquired a mortgage needed to be much more qualified. The third reason that I don't believe we are in a housing bubble is that the foreclosure situation is nothing like it was during the housing crash. The Federal Reserve actually issues a report that shows how many people have been issued a new foreclosure notice. Take a look at this chart. You can see that in the 4 years of the housing crash, we were in 1.1 to 2 million borrowers who were issued new foreclosure notices. Now take a look at the last 4 years, and you can see that we were ranging from the high end of 279,000 down to the low end of 38,000. Now there's no doubt that the 2020 and 2021 numbers are being impacted by the forbearance program, which it was created to kind of help homeowners facing uncertainty during the pandemic. However, there are fewer than 800,000 homeowners left in that program today. And most of those people are going to be able to work out a repayment plan with their banks. And finally, the last reason I don't believe we're in a housing bubble is that we don't have a surplus of homes on the market. We have a drastic shortage of homes on the market. Take a look at this graph that shows the month's supply of existing homes during the 4 years of the housing crash versus the last 4 years. As you can see, the month's supply of existing homes for sale has gone down drastically. These numbers are even a little bit outdated. In February of 2022, we're actually sitting less than 1 month's supply. So to recap, yes, this is a very unique housing market. But no, this is not a housing bubble. We are not making the same mistakes that we did then again now. It will be interesting to see what the following months and years look like for the housing market. But what we do know is that now is an incredible time to sell a home because of the high home prices. We also know it's an incredible time to buy a home because of the affordability given to us by high wages and low interest rates. If you're thinking about buying a home or selling a home, give me a call. I'd love to have those conversations with you to figure out if now is the right time. You can reach me at 269-350-5514. Hope you have a great day and stay safe.